This is FFV Radio, and it is the original Melbourne derby. South Melbourne against the Melbourne Knights. What a great time to be Croatian, with their team through to the semi-finals of the World Cup.
For now.
And I'm sure many bleary-eyed Croatian fans will be waking up today so happy and looking forward to this match as the team far closer to home. So keep an eye out for those. But right now, it's FFV Radio from Lakeside Stadium. Teo Pellizzeri and Joey Lynch with you as Melbourne Knights kick us off, and straight to left back in Timmins as he goes looking for Nate Foster, who's bundled over by Enzitas on the right side. It's high beyond the far post. Adams back to the far post, where it's held by the goalkeeper Kappa and uncontested in the end. And his throw is really poor, straight to Schroen, and he's knocked over by Bryce, and no arguing on this occasion, as Schroen, cutting across the top of the area, is legged, and it's a free kick. Can South Melbourne strike first from this free kick? It will be Schroen, and it's under the wall and in!
Fantastically worked move there. He knew that the Knights were expecting him to try to loop it up over the wall and curl it into the top corner, and he's just put a beautiful ball along the turf underneath the Knights wall, bottom left corner. Minato was making the run to collect any parry from the goalkeeper, but wasn't needed. Fantastically worked move from South.
Well, they have had their resistance well and truly obliterated down there in NPL 2.
Hopefully it builds character.
Long ball from Fascini out to the left side. Marafiotti, only monopolist in the penalty area. Support slowly but surely arriving. Knights have got all their defence back in position. Fascini hooks it over to Marla.
Keeps running Fascini down to the right.
And heading down to the corner, Timmins left the ball behind. Fascini into the penalty area. They continue to jockey, and he tried to go his own way. Deflected over the bar in the end.
For a goal kick there, it looks like it's... Who's that come off?
Well, Fascini just tried to shoot on the impossible angle, and it might have actually gone rebounding back into him, favouring the lake end. In it comes to the near post. Flick header on, and Konstantinides is able to dink it over the line.
Just the Knights completely fall asleep. The ball goes into the near post, so and all the Knights converge, gets dinked on. And Konstantinides is just left. There was about 2 or 3 of them there. They were all lining up. 3 at the back post, and Konstantinides just heads in unopposed.
It didn't have to be a powerful header either. It just cushioned off the brow into the back of the net. The back of the net. The last set piece ended up in the back of the net, so Knights have to be on alert here. Just the one in the wall as Schroen is on a tight angle. He whips the ball into the hot spot. Konstantinides was flying, but he just didn't get a touch on it. Cleared away. Fascini back out to Schroen. Crowd rises as he has space to wheel onto his left foot. Into the box it goes. It's a terrible clearance, and it sits up for Minato to make it 3-0 for South Melbourne. An absolute gift presenting itself.
It was a terrible... It was a clearance to a man that if a South player had found him there, it would have been offside. It was that kind of clearance. Just absolutely falling asleep at the back by the Knights. And Minatel, he's not going to score many easier goals in his time in NPL Victoria than that, is he?
Well, that's the sort of thing that will have the Knights bench wondering if anything can be salvaged from today at all. It's just not their day.
Swing a left footer in, what can he do?
In it comes, and off a Knight's head, it's going to fall at the edge of the 6-yard box.
Time.
It sits up for Konstantinides, and dreams of a double for the centre-back. Went high and wide in the end and bending away for a goal kick.
It was very much a centre-back's effort there. Took a touch on his knee, right-footed half volley, looking for the top corner, and just skied it well wide.
Duzel. Crossfield pass to Timmins. Inia, able to step around one man. Twists back to Timmins, and here again, top of the box. It's a question of the shot, and it's a good save by Reganovic to tip it away. AJ Inia had designs on the top right corner, but Reganovic was able to deny him.
Just again, Inia cutting inside onto his right foot from the left, and fantastic save there from Reganovic.
It's been a decent period of 10 minutes for the Knights here. Heads it the wrong way. Almost like he hadn't switched his mentality from being a centre-back. Here's a Gweck, early pass over to the right side, intercepted by the backtracking Timmins. Marafiotti just wrestles him off the ball, and now he's off and running. It's Marafiotti, saved by Kakarun down to his left. Long ball, Gweck chases it down, hooks it back. Marafiotti, top of the box, he's leg from behind, it's a penalty. Marafiotti brought down, and South Melbourne have the chance to put an emphatic full stop on this game.
It's a very silly challenge there. I'm not sure who laid it in, couldn't quite see, but he was being held up there, Marafiotti. He wasn't a danger for an open shot on goal. You didn't need to collect him from behind like that.
Through Marafiotti.
Excellent penalty. Bottom left-hand corner, set the goalkeeper the wrong way.
It's 4-0 at Lakeside. The Clarendon corner, and home fans are hopping. What crisis. South Melbourne on track for a big win. Host club, Dandy City. Batua, flick header on. And now it's going to sit up for him. His legs.
Wants a penalty. He's not getting one.
Penalty appeals waved away. And South Melbourne trying to clear their lines.
Bodies flying everywhere.
Crunching challenge came in. Oh, they've given it away. And Nate Foster scores. Marler and Roganovic confused, and Foster nicked in on a tight angle to make it 4-1.
Didn't Doherty Cup and FFA Cup maybe taking their eyes off the NPL.
Good cross by Schroen. It's a fifth for South Melbourne. They do get the final say. And Marafiotti has a double to send the South fans home smiling. 5-1.
It was just too easy for South. Just Schroen all the time in the world there to just tee up a left-footed cross. There was no marking whatsoever in the box, and just gets turned in easy as you like for a fifth.
And Giuseppe Marafiotti in the first minute of stoppage time at the end of the night now is the only multiple scorer in this game. I think in a match without too many difficult decisions, Chris Hope's done a pretty good job.
As he calls time.
All over then in the original Melbourne derby, and South Melbourne go bounding up the table. 5-1 the final score. It was 3-0 at half-time. And even though Knights did enjoy a decent spell of 20 minutes in the second half.
Well-deserved win.
The fourth goal in the 83rd minute put it beyond any doubt, and then a late exchange of goals meant that Knights didn't leave completely empty-handed. But the scoreline is a sore one as South Melbourne triumph 5-1 here at Lakeside Stadium.